Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Simple Creations by Zia, and today I'm here to share very cute project. It's not paper crafting which I usually do. It's about like my kids wanted to give some gifts to their teachers on this very special day. So I just decided maybe I'll be making some fun earrings for the teachers. So here's what I came up with. A pretty ornament, then I made stars, a Christmas tree, snowman, snowflake. So I decided that maybe I can put a small video on my channel so that other parents struggling with the same issues can make something creative for gifting to teachers. So let me bring you closer, and all you're gonna need is some glitter foam. So this is nothing but just glitter foam, and I have used glitter foam with sticky backing, and if you don't have that you can simply use glue. And I like to use a very strong glue with my foam because a regular paper glue doesn't work that well on it. So here's the glue which I'm using. It's a very strong glue, so try to keep it away from kids. And then I have done all the cutting previously so that we can save some time. And here's what I'm using. Let me just show you. All things which you're going to need is some glitter foam, of course some hooks and some rings, jewelry rings. And then you're going to need some like decorative stuff like small blinks, flat back pearls, anything whichever you have. And I've used some dangles here, as you can see. So if you have it, you can add it. If you don't, then just simply skip that step. So here's what I'm going to use. I'm using this glitter foam with the sticky backing. And what I simply did is I just punched out some shapes. So I'm going to show you just one, and others I have already done so that we can save some time. So here's what I do. I just like to use my punch this way so that I exactly know where I'm punching. So easy peasy. I just love these super punches because these are so easy and they work perfect with any kind of like material, especially used for paper crafting. Like if it's up to 2 millimeter, 3 millimeter, it works perfect with those. Whereas I have been struggling with some other punches for using this glitter foam because they just it's kind of difficult to slide the glitter foam because it's a little bit dimensional. And of course when it is having this backing paper, it becomes a little bit more thick. So I was struggling with this punch, so I'm just trying to skip that doing on the camera. So I have used some punches, like I've used this circle punch, then I have used a star punch. Looking at the condition of this punches, you can understand how much you use them. And then I have also used this snowflake punch. So those are the punches which I've used, and some shapes I've simply cut using my scissor. As you can see, these small triangles I've cut for the tree, and then I've also cut some brown squares little bit of for adding down to the tree and to the ornament. So let's get started. I just wanted to show you this is how it looks, and it's very cute. Like I just love it. So let's get into the making. Let me bring you closer. Okay, I think you can see it very clearly now what I'm doing here. So let's start. I think I'm gonna start with the star one. So here's what I did. I have used glitter foam which is already sticky on the back. If you don't have that, you can add some glue and it will work the same way. So what I did is I'm just going to keep it down there. I'm just trying to avoid touching that sticky part, and that's the other one. I have peeled off the backing, and now I'm just very carefully try to place it right on top of it. I'm sorry because maybe I have to do it off the frame because you have to look like right over it, not from the sides. So I think I did a good job there. Okay, so that's it. So let's do the other one. Peel off the backing. You can see glitter on my fingers because I've been using very strong glue, so now I'm not able to get rid of it, and I don't know how long it's gonna take, so just ignore it. So here's what I'm having. Then again, I'll just take my head right over it and try to place it at once, because when you're using the glitter foam with the sticky backing, it doesn't give you another chance. Like, as you should have heard that I like to use liquid glues because they kind of are very forgiving. Let me just clean this. Whereas the glitter foam is having very strong sticky backing. So if you don't want to mess up, just try to take your time, eyeball it, and then place it. Don't be in a hurry, don't rush for it. Then what I'm doing is I'm just going to poke a hole right there, not too way down here because we are going to put the rings. So I'm just going to take a little bit more from there, like 2 mm, and then simply make a hole. I'm going to do the same here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to eyeball and put a hole right there, like exactly to the opposite corner. Not corner, actually, I don't know what to say it. So right there we're gonna put one more hole. That's for the dangle. And let's just put the jump ring. I have my pliers, but I don't know where I kept it. Okay, it's there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add this jump ring, and I'm not going to show you this step for all of it because it's pretty much the same thing. So I'm just going to show you how to add the rings here, and for the rest we'll just be assembling the earrings, and then you can add the jump rings later. Okay, so I think that's it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put another jump ring over there. And I was using a different kind of dangles. As you can see, it is like a oval shape, but I found these in my stash. These are kind of like very cute, so I decided for this I'm gonna use it. So I'm just gonna put that dangle over there, and then again run my jump ring and close it. Okay, I'm just gonna use my pliers to kind of like fix that. Okay, I think that's it. So our first very pretty earring is ready. Let me show you how it looks. I don't know if you're gonna see that, how I can show you that. I'm trying to grab something so that I can place it on top of it and show you. So here's our first earring ready. So I'm gonna do the same with the other one off the camera, of course, to save some time. So you're gonna do that, so it will give you a very pretty star earring here. Okay, so this is what it's gonna look when you're done with it. I hope I'm showing it to you. Okay, so that's it. So let's get to the next one. Now I'm not going to show you how to put the jump ring, how to put the hooks and all that. I'm just going to show you how to assemble it. So let's start with this one. I'm just simply going to peel it off. Move this aside. Place it there. This is what I'm talking about. You have to just be very careful not to touch that sticky part because it is very sticky. And you don't want to mess all your efforts which you have done till now. So I'm just going to take it off the camera, of the frame, so that I can look right over it. And let me show you if I can do it on the camera. Okay, if you touch it like very slightly, it's done. Okay, so that's it. So this is how it's gonna look. And then what I did is I just took this one, then peel it off, take the other piece, peel it off, and then you do the same thing. You just stick both right against each other, and then what you do is you use your very sticky glue. um, just add a little bit here. You need very little bit because it's very strong. I think it's clogged. Oh, okay. So this glue is very strong, so you need to keep it away from your kids. Just be careful with that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to simply place it there, hold it for a few seconds, and that's it. For this one, what I did is I kind of went fancy with it. I just did a zigzag cut over there. If you are not that much into crafting, maybe you could make this one still, because it's pretty simple. So let me show you. That's it. And let's do the other one. Peel off the backing. Avoid touching the sticky part, which I'm kind of like careless, I think so. Okay, don't rush with that, because once if you place it, it's not gonna peel off again. You won't be able to do anything again. So just be very careful. Look right over it, place it gently, and then stick it. Okay, so still I think you can still see here a little bit is off. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring in my scissors and snip that extra part off. Okay, so let's make it even. Okay, that's it. Again, we're going to need 2 pieces of this. If you don't have like enough foam, maybe you can just use one pieces of each. Like you can keep the backing plain white, but I think it's much prettier when it's like looking exactly the same from both the sides. So I kind of like to double it up, because this way the earring is going to look the same from both the sides. It's not like when it flips it's going to show you something white. It's going to look very pretty. So that's it. And then again I'm going to add a little bit of glue there. Hold it for a few. I think I missed it out. Okay, here it is. So this is how I get the glue on my fingers, and then I don't know how to get rid of it because it's very sticky glue. So you need to hold it for a few seconds. It takes kind of like 5 to 6 seconds for getting sturdy. So that's it. How pretty! I just love it. So that's the second one. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna need our foam pad or anything. Like you can take a cardboard and just pierce some holes to put the jump rings, and to put the dangle if you want. This one is very delicate. Like you need to be extra careful while placing this, because first of all it is very delicate and the sticking is very strong. So if you kind of like go a little bit off, you won't be able to fix it again. I have messed a few pieces, so I'm just telling it by my experience. So what I'm going to do is I'm taking it off the camera so that I can kind of like look right over it. And I'm not peeling the backing completely, because I'm going to do it a little by little so that I can see here. I did it again. So that's what I'm talking about. If it goes a little bit off, it's going to show. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to peel off one part over here very carefully, and I'm going to hold it tight and then place it. Then I'm going to go to the next part, hold it tight, place it, and then press it. Now the last thing here, so I'm just going to go peel it off at once, then bring it together and press it. So that's how I did this. And then what we're gonna do is, if you have anything like decorative, I am using here these, what do we say, blings maybe. So these are just some flat back blings which I'm using. I'm just gonna add a little bit of that glue there, and oopsie daisy. Okay, so I'm just gonna take that glue idea. These are so pretty, so beautiful, matching with the dresses, matching with the um, theme of the party, festival, whatever you want. You can just go match it with the colors, take the colors you want, and then that's all. It's very lightweight and easy to make. Yeah, these are very easy to make, as you can see. And then it's very like cute, you can say. Okay, so I love this, so definitely my kids love this, and if you have girls, they're gonna love it. Okay, so that's that one. With this one, what I did is I just took two snowflakes. I just wanted to make it kind of like an ornament. So the process is very simple, so I'll just speed up the process and play some music for you. And see, if you're making something, make it nice and sturdy, not in a kind like everything keeps on falling off. So I just like to use this glue. Is quite a bit expensive than my regular glue, but I like to use it with glitter foam and felt because it's just kind of it's worthy of it. It keeps your work intact. It doesn't allow anything to fall off. So let's just I think it's done now. So that's all for today. Maybe I'll just put the jump rings, the dangles, and I'll come back and share with you. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video, not my messy work. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you really liked it, please subscribe to my channel, share with your crafty friends, share with someone who is looking for some gifting ideas, quick gifting ideas. So maybe they would like to make any such things. So please share, subscribe, and give it a big thumbs up. Until next time, happy crafting.